Hey, it's Vicky K, and just wanted to let you know that I'm aware that I did not make a video earlier this week, as I said that I was going to do on Mondays and Fridays, but actually, those deadlines are pretty crazy for a person who's depressed and going through an anxiety, so I may change that up a bit. But wanted to let you know that I also purposely did not make one because I was afraid it would be insensitive. We've had a tragedy here in the A&M community where I live currently. A student was hit coming back from Midnight Yell from an intoxicated driver, and I'm associated with her through an organization that I'm a part of, and a friend that I went to college with. Her daughter is a friend of hers, and then even more, a friend of mine who was a teacher, just retired, was her elementary school teacher. Actually, so a lot of connections there, and we've my organization has been trying to help her family and just pray for her. She's having a hard time. So that happened, and then yesterday, a friend that I've known most of my life went in for surgery on Wednesday, and we knew that she was going to have another surgery on Friday, and she didn't make it. She died. And I thought that I would see an update from her on Saturday or Friday night, actually. I thought that, we would hear something from her. She's one of those that I always assume that I'm going to see on Facebook each day, and I assume that she's going to respond to my Facebook posts because she always does. And she was my sister's best friend in high school. She stayed with us all the time, and they wouldn't let me in the room because I was, the little sister. And she was a lovely, lovely person. And I feel so much for her sister and her brother and her husband and her children and her mother, who is not doing well to begin with. This is just such a sad time right now. And I assumed that she would make it through surgery. I never in my life thought that I was going to get a message from my sister saying Elisa didn't make it. And to go onto Facebook and know that she's not there, and know that, I hadn't seen her in probably 2 years, but she was always there, and we were always connected through social media, and that's kind of, I think, hurt a lot of us because we assume that people are okay because we see them on social media and we say, I love you and everything else. We all need to get out, especially me. I need to get out and see people. I did make myself go out today. It's actually game day in this community, so the traffic's horrific, but I did a few things. But yeah, that's the reason I haven't made any videos this week is because of Carly, and now because of Elisa. I feel guilty for having depression and anxiety when real things like this are happening and do happen. But my depression and my anxiety are completely separate. I now have grief. I'm grieving for Elisa, and I'm praying so hard for Carly. I don't know her, that as far as I know. I mean, I may have seen her at a restaurant or whatever, but I am connected to her through an organization and family and friends, and so I'm just praying for her. Those are different than my depression and my anxiety due to work, and they're not the same. So I do want to explain that. A depressed person and a person with anxiety still has grief, and I'm so sad about Elisa. I'm so sad that she was such a bright light in this world, always wanted things to be better, always went the extra mile. She was moving into the house with her mother to help her mother, and she's gone. So just want to let you all know that if you're watching this, even if I don't know you, I love you. If I haven't seen you in a while, I love you, no matter what. Even if we, for some reason, have not always been the best of friends, I love everybody in my life, and I don't want any of you to go away. I know that's part of life. My son asked me last night, why are so many people dying? And, you know, he's 26, you know, and I said, because that's how life is tomorrow's not a given. And I think that in order for us to understand and appreciate love, we also have to see and experience loss. So, yeah, I hope you have a great day, and hug those that are around you, and tell everyone else that you love them and you appreciate them. Goodbye.